Good afternoon, Caldwell. It is the last week of April. The Hornets are excited to finish the school year, and we're here to tell you about it on the Weekly Wrap. Our classroom spotlight this week comes from Caldwell High School and the U.S. History classroom of Miss Alicia Escalante.
My name is Alicia Escalante, and I teach U.S. History for 11th grade. And today in class we were reviewing for our STAR end of course exam. We did that today by playing spoons, where the kids were circled up. They had cards with different pictures, dates, eras, people, and events throughout the whole school year. So they had to put them in groups of 3 in order to prove that they understood how things related within the eras that we've studied. So the kids would look at their cards. If they had one that didn't fit or they weren't sure of, they would pass it to the right. And we just kept passing until someone had a set of 3. When they had a set of 3, then they were allowed to reach and grab the spoon off the middle of the table, and everybody else in the class followed suit. So every time the spoons were pulled, somebody would be left without a spoon. And if you were left without a spoon, you had to tell the person who pulled first that they had to justify or explain how their 3 things related. And if they were able to do that and tell us the era, they were good and they won that round. If they weren't, then they got an S. And so we kept doing that until someone ended up with the letters S-P-O-O-N-S, spelling out spoons. And then we did a second round where you could have 2 things that match in the same era of time, and something that happened before or after that they had to explain how it affected or it was part of the other 2 that matched. Another example of matching 2 events or pictures for one era and then a follow-up either before or after. This is a picture of men lining up who are unemployed. They might have been there for an interview or just looking for some sort of assistance during the Great Depression. And then this is also a picture in the Dust Bowl of a lady during the Great Depression. And so my one card that would follow up to this would be from the 1920s, the Roaring Twenties. And this is a picket sign with the lady putting votes for women. And that represents the 19th Amendment, which was technically passed in 1919, but wasn't ratified until the 1920s. And so it's just a fun way for them to think critically and not just sit there and work on a handout, and they were able to have fun while they reviewed, and most of them didn't even know they were reviewing. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to be on this week's Classroom Spotlight.
I hope to see all of you tonight at the Honeybees Spring Show. Honeybee Director Ms. Kara Manti is here to tell us all about the program.
Howdy, I'm Kara Manti, the director of the Caldwell High School Honeybees. I would like to invite you all out tonight, Friday at 7 p.m. in the CHS Auditorium to see Honeybees and the dance classes put on our show, Totally 90s. I'm so excited to showcase all of my dancers from Dance 1, Dance 2, Dance 3, and our Honeybee dance team, as well as some community performances tonight at our biggest event of the year, Honeybee Spring Show. I hope to see you there. Sting 'em.
Our sports programs have had a great spring. Head baseball coach Kyle Toney is here with the sports update.
Howdy Hornets fans, this is Kyle Toney, the Caldwell High School head baseball coach, and I'm here to give the sports update for the week. We'll start off with our baseball team as we finished district play Tuesday night. We wrapped up the 3rd place seed by beating Rogers 1-0. Caden Maxwell threw a complete game, no-hit shutout, and that puts us representing District 19-3A as the 3rd place seed. More information will be coming out as those plans are set, so you can check out the school website and the Caldwell Athletic Facebook page for that information. We also like to wish our track athletes luck as they go to represent our high school in the regional track meet in Waco. We got 11 of those special athletes going. We want to wish them well and to hopefully advance to the state track meet coming up. And as always, good luck to the Hornets and the Lady Hornets as they compete this week in all the events. And as always, check out our website, Caldwell Athletic Facebook page for any and all information. Sting 'em.
Believe it or not, next week, May is here, and we'll start the first of many events to celebrate the class of 2022. We'll be here to tell you all about it in the weeks ahead on the Weekly Wrap. Until then, keep it Hornet proud, Caldwell strong, and when in doubt, sting 'em.